This is my third time trying this video. The first video, I didn't like how it looked while I was editing it. The second time, I looked into this very same camera with this very same microphone without realizing that this microphone was dead. So I just sat there and emoted and wiggled around for 5 minutes straight before getting hit with disappointment and shame. So, the video I've been trying to record is it's me talking about 100 Meters, the new anime movie written by the same dude that made Orb Movements of the World. And since that first video, I saw online that the movie was getting more well received than I thought it would personally because I wasn't the biggest fan of it. And that scares me because everyone online seems to really like this movie, and I've had this take before. I remember maybe like close to a year ago now, I talked about the Spider-Man TV show on Disney Plus, and people in the comments were pretty mean to me because I wasn't a big fan of it, the animation. But in my defense, if there's any haters, I made that I think an episode or two before the finale. The finale wrapped things up nicely, and me forgetting who Tombstone was, I forgot. He's not. I don't remember him in any movies, but I do remember he was in the first PlayStation game. So my fault. So now let's dive into 100 meters. The reason I didn't not like it, I think the story's fine, but I just have some nitpicks here and there. But the main thing for me is the animation. This has been getting glazed left and right in the world of animation, and I honestly don't understand why. I've seen lots of different animated projects, animated movies, and this one doesn't look good to me, dude. Like, I appreciate they used rotoscoping. I don't know how many things I've personally seen that use it to this extent, but they went hog wild all with their rotoscoping. Like, I'm pretty sure every single scene is rotoscoped. I'll try to put a clip up right here of the rotoscoping process. If you don't know, that's like when, say, if I walked across my room, you'll take pictures frame by frame and then you'll trace me, and it has to be 1 to 1. That's how they got the acting. And if for a running movie, I wonder why they didn't just make a normal live action movie, but what are you going to do? There's that. There's the camera movements. So there's like, I remember there's a training montage when they're getting ready for the relay race, and they're training. It's like the dude, he's like recording it like this. He has like shaky middle schooler fight camera. I thought that was total beans. I also wasn't a fan of, I think during a before a race, the main character Togashi was talking to someone, and the dude was ugly as fuck. He looked like a terraformer. Like his face was messed up. Like his eyeball was like this angled. It's like in the on the Wii when you go to make a me and you can change their eyes and you slant it all the way down and spread it apart. It's like that was unforgivable animation right there. Like, come on. But it's Rock and Roll Studios' first big project, to my knowledge. First projects don't come without kinks usually, so whatever. Story wise, I thought it was good. It is about racing. I'm not gonna go through the whole plot. It's a kid gifted at racing, a kid who's not gifted, or a kid who's it's pretty much talent beats hard work when hard work doesn't work hard, or reverse that. Reverse what I just said. That's pretty much what it is. They got a Naruto and Sasuke thing. Then later, after the time skip, when Naruto Shippuden would be starting, they introduce a bunch of side characters. And personally, I think those side characters had got little to no character development, which I didn't really find too good for the movie, especially since the main two characters are pretty underwritten also. But the biggest thing I didn't like about this movie was the emotional climax. And when I say that, to me, it's not the ending, but it is a scene where Tagashi starts explaining to a kid how to run because he's a professional runner. He knows what he's talking about. then he says, even if you lose whatever you're running for, like it happens, it's life. Don't let it drag you down. And then he starts crying, like insanely crying, like on his knees. He cries for like 12 hours straight. Like
負けたっていいぐらいの気持ちの方がショックも少ないし、むしろいいパフォーマンスができる時だってある。速さだけが全てじゃない。気楽でいいんだよ。人生なんてかけなくったって。人生なんて。
やばい、逃げようぜ。
he's down there. And excuse me, the scene where he's crying is the probably the funniest bit in the movie to me because the animation just threw me. It I can't even put it into words, dude. He started melting like Frosty the Snowman before he's in the North Pole. He got on his hands and knees. He was slapping the concrete, and his hand was like shaking, and it was like it looks so weird getting dragged on the concrete like that. Like that one scene had me. I watched it with my girlfriend. Me and her were giggling like crazy watching that. I still don't. I still think it's funny. I have seen nothing but glaze upon glaze about this movie, this animation. Even when I'm not looking for the movie, I was watching some Moist Critical video talking about what's it called? What's it called? Sentenced to be a hero. And at the end, he said, "Oh yeah, by the way." And then he says he watched the movie and he thought it was animated great. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, so I can't escape the movie. I can't escape it. Everyone thinks it's a masterpiece except me, so the reasons I don't think it's a masterpiece. Personally, I'm not a fan of the animation. I think some of the characters were had very lacking character development. And also, my last nitpick at the very end of the movie, the whole climax of the movie, you don't get an ending. Come on, man. I like the Stranger Things ending more than that, bro. Like, I get you can leave it to. I think he was going for it doesn't matter who wins, they're still gonna be chasing that 10 seconds of glory, but still, come on, man. I wanted to see who won that. And also, there's another scene I forgot to mention for the animation. It's the rain scene. This one I'll probably find a clip for right here. I'll try to put it up. So basically, in my eyes, the rain scene is one of the lesser complaints about the animation because this one does make sense. It's used in a transition, if I remember right. But I think they overdid it a lot. Like, rain doesn't work like that. And also, they did it too much. It's like it covered the entire screen. It just turned. From like it went from normal rain to TV static, and I just wasn't a fan of that. But other those are my negative things. But there were some great things about the movie. First, I haven't seen any movie about running or the 100-meter dash. You can take away some great life lessons about pursuit of a goal that you want to achieve and how you might feel after you achieve your goal. There's lots of things good about this movie. I really like the story. I just think it could have been a lot better, and that's why I'm kind of disappointed in it. But what are you gonna do? Rock and roll. That's their first ever movie. It was fine. Everyone else seems to like it. I'm sure. I'm just shouting into the void here. I'm not a hater, I promise. I just wasn't a fan of it that much. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.